Up next, it's our main event between the visiting team and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Raining. You heard me, Chase? And it's raining. Fucking raining, bro. It would be raining.
Harrison Butker, and we're underway from Kansas City.
In Kansas City, bro.
To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He's brought down just inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Back to Jeanty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, Dragons.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, back. 45, white. Blue striker. Red, yellow, Edo blue.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing here, Ritter. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black Ultra. Fury, yellow. Light blue. 6, mega. 10.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Black shot. Let's go now. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Ready?
Here's the snap on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
Oh, this nigga Desmond Ritter cannot throw in the rain.
It was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
All set to go now from the 35. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yellow.
From the gun, here's Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Right back it goes to Pierce. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Yellow.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that means 3rd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Yellow.
Another throw for Mahomes. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Yellow.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Down. 6.
First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut. Flash, yellow, 22. Red, yellow. Flash, red. Set, hut.
Ritter looking to throw. Hauled in by Gregg. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yeah.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives him a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
Another give here to Jency. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60, cause red. Green jack. Flash blue. Grill green. Ready.
Here's Ritter. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Black, 95 blue striker. You, yellow. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Okay, break.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running left is Evans. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Spike, white. Cut.
Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. That's Mayer. He's got it. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow and put so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Got it.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
45, 1. Blaster, 6. 6, mega. Red, cycle. Hut, hut.
They'll throw, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Mahomes now. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. He finds him right side. And he's brought down at the line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up third and goal.
Pierce. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 9-point advantage. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game.
10. Dragons nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Evans on the return. They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22. Green jack. Check.
Now Ritter. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Here we go, set. Black, 95, black shot. Set.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Blaster, 6. Fight. White. Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready. Black 40. Smash. Red. 6. Mega. 10.
Throwing it again here. Flush down out to his left. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready. Cut.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
Okay, break.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a design run. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dragons making a one-score game before halftime. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Dragons cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Short throws dropped. This one's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Yellow.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. He was unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Offense to the line fast.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. Down the left sideline he goes. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
I can feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration being the special team. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Mostert on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down. Slide switch. Black. 95. Steal. Black. Hut, hut.
Ritter. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. He's taken down after reaching the 30. It's Noel Williams who made the play defensively.
Double 38.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Blue striker. Red cycle. Claude red. Set.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Hits his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
60 red. 60 red. Black Ultra. Grill green. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Getting out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, set. Blue 36. Mega. Red. Yellow.
Gray, the motion man right.
Set.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Green jack. Here we go. Red 30. Needle blue. White. White. Smack. Red.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Let's go now. Black 40. Black blue. Steel. Black. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st and 10 from the 43. That's complete right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 from the 32. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Here's the backup. First throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, hey. Good shot. 13 net. Tuesday. Check 58. Hey, trio left.
He'll throw it. They're on him again, and he goes down again. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Pierce takes it straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They'll go right back to Pierce. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it third and 2.
Yellow. Go.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. That's on target to Pierce. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Pierce up the middle. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
10 yards to go.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Hey, 43, 15.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now. First and 10. The first carry now for Sean Smith. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, the football's loose. It's picked up by the defense. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over. They pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. What?
Bruh, hell no, bruh. That nigga was down, bruh. Officials control reviews in this situation. No, they don't. Like, come on.
Incredible drive they had authored, Brock, but all that progress, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
I couldn't say it better myself.
1st and 10 now from the 46. From the gun, Smith. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On the move, headed right. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Smith on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Fourth down, Smith. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Yellow, 43, on the line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So on 4th down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. Butker knocks it through, and that grows their lead to 12.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
13 next. Hey, we go, Salon.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it at the 30. And he is in. Touchdown. The Dragons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carlson now to add one more. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dragons trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yes.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, give to Pierce.
That's a touchdown.
Nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now he really managed this 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. And this is Pierce. As the first but wants more, he's past the 45. 20, 15.
Let's go, Damien. Let's go. You slipped in everything and you still cribbed that bitch. You slipped in everything and you still cribbed that
You
bitch.
continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12.
26. Dragons 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Back to the air. It's Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, go flip her up. Flip her. Come on. Good on. 49. Flip her up. 49. 13 next. Hey, trio left. Line. Hey, along line. What's up?
First down, Smith to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
53. 390%. No ball. On. Along. So what's up?
Again, it's Smith to the air. Forced out to his right. And Smith wisely slides down safely with enough to move those chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 next.
First and 10 at the 49-yard
On
line.
first down, here's Smith. Lobs this deep down the middle. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Hold on. Right. 386. Check 59. Cover. Line. Check 58.
Smith will try again on second. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, quarterbacks going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Hey, here we go. Hey. 396. No ball. Hey, go flip her up. Tuesday. Hey, it's a clip. 49. Flip her up. 49. There we go.
No throw. Third and long. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. And the Chiefs look like they have it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Give to Smith here on his own read. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. On his own read, here's Pierce. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Smith to the air now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Middle, middle.
Smith on first down. That's complete. Here's Jones. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Gain of 11. That's another Tokyo first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And a Tokyo.
Smith on first down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 7 down.
Working now from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here. Oh, the back's got it downfield. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Dragons now within one score in the fourth. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dragons trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Yellow.
Hits him on the out route. Racing down the left side. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs.
That's a fucking god.
Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12.
Chiefs 33, Dragons 21. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Evans now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Reloading shot. No ball, no ball. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. 13 left. Go, Jack's left, Jack's left.
Smith back to throw. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Line, line.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Strike, strike. Hey, here we go. Reloading shot. Jack 58. 53, 53. Middle, middle. No balls, no ball. Toe shot.
From the gun, Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
First
Hey,
down,
hey, on line.
Dragons.
Hey, Tony. Hey, three on left. 13 next, 13 next. Tuesday, Tuesday. Hey, it's the Clint.
Here's Smith. Completes this one to Gray. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. There goes another.
And again, it's Smith. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Running back sent in motion. Smith on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Here we go, hey.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Dragons down by 12. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Reloading the shot. Line, line. No ball, no ball. Check 51, check 51. Cover, cover. Take a shot.
Now to throw. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Middle, middle. 53, 53. Hey, three on left. Strike, strike. No balls, no ball.
it goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Here's the give to Pierce. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's thrown deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Mostert on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, we go. 300%. Hey, it's a clip. Andy.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st down, Smith to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Dragons get it back to within 2 possessions. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
After the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Dragons are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott.
Oh, I saw.
It's a win for the Chiefs.